The simulation you are about to experience is a brief psychotic episode in a patient with schizophrenia. Schizophrenia can provide powerful experiences, especially for those undiagnosed or not having been treated effectively enough. The symptoms you will experience represent a compilation of a range of sensory occurrences. These occurrences include sights, sounds, and even scents. If you have any discomfort during the experience, please signal your mental health instructor, Ms. McAnally. Thank you.
Worthless.
Waking up now.
Ah, the phone woke you up. Don't answer, they'll know.
They know who you are.
Why are you so worthless? Stupid. So stupid. I hate you.
Why are you going to pick up the phone? Stupid. Worthless. Stupid.
They'll know. Coming for you.
Something wrong.
They'll know.
Package. Poison package.
Hang on. Never open poison.
Coming for you.
They know about
Stop it now.
Don't listen, stupid. So dumb. So dumb.
Make a list, you ungrateful. Make that list long.
Built to protect St. Augustine from invaders, it's now a great place to escape the smell of the 7,000 tourists.
They know it's
Why
you.
aren't you doing what we say? You have no friends. The TV is not your
The
friend.
city commissions are the only people
Don't
who
listen
want
to it. Don't listen to it. He's not real. He's not real. He's not telling you the right things to do.
No, turn the box off.
Plenty of opportunities to develop a heroin addiction in their spare time.
Now for a quick check of the weather.
Yeah, I look like a weatherman.
He knows.
There's a slight chance of tons of rain, partly chance of you being a loser, 100% chance of you being worthless. Oh, what are you doing today, guy? You just gonna sit there with your mouth open like that?
Coffee.
Yeah, smart move. Worthless.
Coffee. Do it, stupid. You have no friends. Waste of your time. Now getting coffee. Do it, stupid. Too hot. Fire.
Don't drink poison, stupid. You are so dumb.
Don't drink that coffee. That smells awful.
Poison. Weather coming for you.
Something wrong. Lazy. Weather bad.
You need to stop it. Stop it with your mind.
You have to stop it.
It's the weather.
There's also an audio version.
He has to enter. Stay in, stupid.
Do something! Stay away from the door!
Protect us. Use your mind. Stop the weather.
No, don't answer. You are stupid to open the door.
He has to answer. Don't do it.
This is for you.
Thanks,
Shut the door! Don't open it! Stupid to open!
You are stupid to open the door.
Of course, it wouldn't be a proper show
Coming
without a
for
quick check of the
you.
weather.
He has to now. Reaching for
All the
you.
time we have left for this
That
one.
is what I
Don't forget
think
to
it
visit
is.
the anti-
Grab my hand. Part of the plot coming for you.
Florida and others.
Hey, I'm home. Did you get my call? I tried calling you about my package that's coming. I was wondering if it came. Oh, I see it came.
She know all your worthless secrets.
Coming to get you. And your secrets.
Just stop
Mike, are you okay? I'm
trying.
worried
Give
about you.
up.
You're not acting right. You
Worthless.
need to get to the hospital.
Hospital steal your secrets.
She's coming closer.
Hello, my name is Kayla, and this is my PCT, Tiffany.
Hi, how are you?
She's just going to take some vitals while I go over a couple questions. Can you verify your name and date of birth for me?
Michael Smith, February 1st.
I'm going to put that in here, like right here. Okay. I'm just going to borrow your arm.
Stupid.
Evil.
Oh,
It's okay.
It's
We're just going to get your blood pressure.
Smell
You're in a
like
safe
sewage.
environment with
And guess
staff
what?
here that's ready to take care of you, okay?
Tell the
So
voices
you're-
to stop.
You're safe here. All right. Can I ask you a couple questions?
Yes.
Why is he here? What brought him here?
Well, I got home from school and he was just not acting like himself. Some paranoia.
They're coming. They're coming.
Okay.
I
All right,
came
we're
out
all
of my
good.
bedroom and I found him in the spare bedroom closet, shaking. He was sitting down on the floor, rocking back and forth. He keeps saying stuff about hearing things, and
So he's having hallucinations.
he's definitely having some hallucinations.
All right, Kayla, here are your vital signs, okay? They're here for you when you're ready, okay?
All right. Thank you, Tiffany. When did this occur? Like, when did this start? Has it happened before?
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, I'm a sister. I think that I would know, but this is the first experience.
They're coming. We gotta leave. They're coming for
First
us.
experience I've seen.
Mike, I'm going to
Mike,
need you
you're
to sit
okay.
down. You're fine. You're fine. I have an awesome staff here that is ready to protect you, okay? You're okay. All right. So they don't occur often. And you said these symptoms that this is the first time that you've seen it. So these symptoms. Okay. Yeah, he's not feeling great. And then what are these voices saying to him? Do you know? Has he?
I'm not really sure.
Mike, can you tell me what these
There's
voices
no
are
God to
telling
save
you?
you.
Evil. They're coming. They're coming for us.
Scum of the earth.
Let him stop.
Disgusting.
Are they telling you to hurt yourself, Mike?
Dirt. Worthless.
Just tell him to stop.
Alright. Does he drink any kind of alcohol? Does he use any illegal substances?
No.
Okay, so you said no to marijuana and everything. Does he ever have like symptoms of depression or any other manic episodes, anxiety?
Well, this is the first time I've seen him.
We gotta go. We gotta leave. We gotta leave.
Mike, you're safe here, okay?
They're coming though.
Okay, so I'm going to go to the doctor and get a psych consult on him and
See if we
what...
get something to calm him down.
Yep, and I'm going to get some medications and everything. So I will be right back. The phone is right over here if you need me.
Okay.
Okay? Right here. And I'll be right back. Just make
Okay.
sure he doesn't get up and I'll be
Okay.
right back. Hi, this is Nurse Kayla in the emergency department. I need a psych consult for Mr. Mike Smith in room 101. He was admitted with the diagnosis of schizophrenia and he is hearing negative auditory hallucinations. So you guys can put that in the computer computer and get that ordered, that would be great. Thank you. I need a psychiatry consult. When I went in, the patient was exhibiting guarding, he was very rigid posture as well. He had looseness of association, thought block, couldn't really talk much to me. I mean, I assessed the vitals and temperature was 98, blood pressure 130/75, 90 pulse, respirations were slightly elevated at 24, oxygen sat 98, so that's normal. He has been hearing voices of people saying that they are out to get him and that other people are coming. Just maybe talk to the sister a little more and get some more information, and hopefully he's calmed down. They need to get an order for med to get him on.
All right. Take care of that.
Thank you. I'll meet you in there.
Hey, Mr. Smith. How are you doing today?
He's here for us. Watch out.
Okay.
It's just the doctor, Mike.
Make the voices stop.
We are. We're going to see if we can make the voices stop for you, okay? I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Will that be all right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you know why you're here?
The voices.
The voices.
They're coming for us. They're coming for us.
Okay. What other symptoms are you experiencing? Do you have any pain? Are you seeing anything unusual?
Red everywhere.
Okay.
He hasn't complained of any pain or anything. It's mainly the hallucinations. Very paranoid.
So, okay.
No, it's very not typical of them.
Mr. Smith, what are the voices saying to you?
They're coming. I'm dumb. You're evil.
No one cares about you.
Make them
How long
stop.
has this been going on for?
Just started today that I know of. When I got home, yeah,
24 hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got home from school and he just was completely different from what he's usually like. I found him crouched down in the closet, rocking back and forth and complaining of hallucinations.
Have you noticed any signs of depression in it prior to this?
No.
No? Okay, it just kind of came on.
Right.
Mr. Smith, do you have any thoughts of hurting yourself or anybody else?
They're coming for us. I'll get them if I have to.
So no violent behavior prior to this? No
No.
suicidal tendencies that you've seen?
Not that I've seen, no.
Okay. All right, well, just observing behavior, he's definitely got signs of psychosis. So what we're going to do, I'd like to start him on some Haldol.
Okay. What are the side effects?
They're going to make him kind of flatten out his affect a little bit. So it should calm him.
Okay.
He's not a drinker, it looks like, so that's not an issue. Plus,
Do it now.
we should admit him for...
We gotta get out of here. They're gonna hurt me. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Mike,
Hey,
sit
Mike,
down.
it's
It's okay.
It's all right. Just relax. We're here for you. We're going to make you feel better. All right?
Make the voices stop.
That's our first order of business, making that stop. So let's do, for starters, initial Haldol, 3 milligrams,
Okay.
Q6. That should not exceed 30 milligrams per 24 hours.
Okay.
And we'll see what that does. We'll keep him under observation. Suicide precautions, definitely. Okay.
Stop it. Stop it now.
It's gonna kill me.
It's not gonna
You're
kill
trying
you.
to kill me.
It's not gonna kill you.
Like it's gonna make those voices stop.
You should
It's
take
gonna
a
help
sip
you
of
make you
water.
feel better.
Take a sip of water.
Don't take your medicine.
Don't take your medicine.
It's poison. It changes you
Poison.
into what you least want to
It's not
be.
poison.
It's okay.
It's going to help you out. It's going to make those voices go quiet, okay? You'll be all right.
Since he got the Haldol, I'm gonna call and get him a transfer to the mental health unit and give them a report and start him up in there with group therapy.
That all sounds good. Just make sure that we focus on reorienting, reassuring him every step. We need to assess for risk for harm, self or others. Suicide precaution, certainly.
Yeah, I have that. I put that up there.
And we'll need the informed consent from his sister
Okay.
before we get it in there, okay?
I'll get that printed out and have her sign that.
Okay. that should do it.
All right, thank you, Dr. Rich.
See you later.
See you later.
Hi, good morning, you guys. Come on in. Thank you for coming. This is for you.
I have one.
Yeah, here you go. Come on, Mr. Mike, this
Yeah,
way.
this way. Come on in.
Come on, over here.
Here's where we're going.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on. Here. Okay, let's just get in there.
Really, the purpose of group is just to provide you guys with ways to cope with any kind of symptoms that you guys may be experiencing, as well as giving you guys support and creating some personal goals for you all. So first is the exercise is called About Me, and as you can see, we're going to go over the sentence completion here, the sentence that's bolded in black. So for instance, the first sentence says, I was really happy when. Can you give me an example of when you were really happy?
Yeah, I was really happy when I wasn't here, and I'll be happy again when I go home.
Okay, well, you know what? We have went over some past exercises to help you with that, some coping mechanisms to get you back to where you were feeling more happy, more at ease.
You don't like being around me?
They know all your secrets.
You're both evil.
Ah. Well, you know what? That's what we're here for. We're gonna help you guys get back to where you guys were happy and where you guys want to be.
The voices will go away eventually.
The next one is I'm proud of. Can you think of a time when you were really proud? Something that you were proud of?
You're probably proud when you bought that hat.
I was proud. I like my hat.
It's a very nice hat. I like your hat.
Thanks.
Very, very nice hat.
I don't like it.
And it makes you feel good. Yeah, it makes you feel good about
You don't have to
yourself,
wear it.
positive outlook.
Whoa.
Okay. Well, thank you all for sharing. That was very great. Thank you all for sharing.
You're welcome.
Mike, is there anything else that you want to go ahead and add to the group?
Why am I here?
Oh, well, we're here to
Because
talk
you're
about
crazy,
everything.
that's why.
No,
You're crazy.
we're not going to say that. We're here to get some help and some much needed therapy.
We're going to teach you ways so you can feel better about yourself.
Yes.
And to try and tone down these symptoms a little bit for you.
Well, you know what? We're not done, okay? So if you have anything that you would like to share with the group, please feel free.
Kayla, your homework. How did you do on that?
Oh, I did fantastic, I think.
Great.
Okay.
Can you share?
My homework was to rate on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being the worst, what bothers me the most, as in my feelings. So when I went back to my room yesterday, I rated my feelings on this scale of 1 to 5. Alright. Embarrassment, I put 3.
Okay.
I don't really ever feel embarrassed. You know, if I was wearing that hat, I'd feel pretty embarrassed.
Looks better on
guilt.
It's my hat.
Whatever, Rich. Anyways, guilt, I rated 1 because that's a big thing for me. I always feel guilty when I lash out, whether it's on you guys or Rich. Anger bothers me the most.
What are some of the things that makes you feel angry?
When I don't get what I want, like the food here sucks. So when I don't get chicken tenders, I get angry.
And how do you cope with this anger?
I
You're
ask
nothing but a bother to everyone surrounding you.
and
You're
then
nothing but a bother to your friends.
It's from the devil.
anyways, then if you guys say no, then I'll find like a second option that I really like, and I'll just like walk away and do my deep breathing that you guys taught me, which seems to be working okay. Nothing ever is really my fault, I feel like. So I didn't really understand what you guys wanted me to rate on that.
Okay, well, you don't have to rate on that. Just emotions over the past week that bothered you the most, so that's fine.
Okay. Afraid. I'm not really afraid anymore because ever since you guys started me on this medication regimen or whatever you want to call it in your fancy terms, I'm not afraid.
Okay, good.
So my scaredness went out the door.
Well, that's positive.
Yes. ashamed. I get ashamed whenever I, like I said, lash out, so that kind of goes with
You should
the
be
whole-
ashamed for picking on me with my hat.
You can hear us.
Tell him to stop talking to me.
Okay, Mike, that's inappropriate.
Yeah,
Let her
that's very
finish her,
inappropriate.
This is my time.
That's right.
Michael.
Kayla's got the floor.
Yeah, thank you. Lonely. I get lonely a lot. I really do. Because whenever I'm in my room and then I feel like all depressed and stuff, that makes me lonely. So that does really bother me, and that can be, I guess, a trigger.
What are some things that you can do to not be lonely?
Interact.
Interact. That's
Come
right.
to group sessions.
Come to group
Yeah.
sessions. Maybe phone a friend.
Yeah, phone a friend.
That'd be great.
Although I don't have my cell phone, so I don't know any numbers.
Okay.
So.
But we can help you with
we gotta
that.
get on that. Yep. Okay. And then this question says, which feelings bother you the most? Well, I already went over that. So guilt, anger, and loneliness.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for sharing that, Kayla.
Thank you.
That was great.
Thanks.
That's great.
Is that sarcasm, Rich?
That's great.
Well, one of the first things in relieving symptoms is being able to recognize them. And that's very, very important. I mean, some things such as, overstimulation, being able to see too much light, maybe too much bright light,
Look
or
left. No.
hallucinations,
Look right.
hearing
You're doing everything
hearing
wrong.
things,
Everything
such
wrong.
seeing things. Being able to recognize these kinds of symptoms, we're in a better place to actually deal with them and cope with them. So that, to me, I think is really, really going to be helpful in your treatment plan as well.
One of the best ways to relieve your symptoms is to take your medication and to take it at the same time every day. Create a schedule.
At the glass window.
At the glass window, yes. Knowing your medication, why you're taking it, what is it for, what are some of the side effects. And if you are having side effects, don't keep that to yourself. Make sure you tell your doctor so he can find ways to address that situation. And that's very important to do. Some people with psychosis often stop doing the things that they enjoy in everyday life, and you should not do that. Exercises that you can do, have a picnic, go for a walk, draw a picture. These are very important to relieve stress. So if y'all would, can you give me an example of what you might do in everyday life to relieve stress?
Yoga in the morning.
Oh, yoga. Yoga's very good.
We need to get some yoga mats.
Okay.
So.
We do. I like origami.
Oh, okay.
I'm making some right now.
What can you make?
Not sure yet. I never really know till I get to the end.
It looks like a hat.
Yeah.
Huh? It's not.
Okay.
It looks like a hat. It looks like a teepee.
Well, another sheet that we have to share for you is your emergency and assistance plan. We're going to give you all a copy of this, and basically it's a chart here that you can see. And it's got some very important telephone numbers for some very special contacts. So for instance, if you just need someone to talk to, if you just have an issue, any kind of problem, this is your go-to guide. For instance, if you run out of your medicine, if you miss 2 or more of your doses, if you need assistance solving any kind of difficult problem, even if you're dealing with
eyes are full of disgust.
we really do tell you refer to this assistance plan to get the kind of help that you need. So we're going to pass out a form of this to give to each and every single one of you, and maybe you can put it hanging on your fridge, a place that everybody can see it, you as well as your family members. And if you have any difficulty in filling out anything, or you have any kind of questions or concerns, please feel free, and me and Donnie will be able to help you guys fill it out, okay?
One more thing I would like to go over before we leave the session today are other things you can do to feel better. Some may be take a warm shower. Water is very soothing. Listening to music, watching television. Mike, in your case, no television, no music. That would probably exacerbate your systems.
Where you need to be.
So for you, maybe to take a walk down the beach, possibly go for a swim if you like to swim.
Beach.
You like the beach?
That's very
That's
common.
great. Okay, talk to people that have similar problems that you do. Do not drink alcohol or use street drugs. Even though that will make you feel better for a split second, you're going to crash and you're going to go into a relapse.
Would you know about that?
No, Kate.
No.
I would not know
Oh,
about
I'm
that.
just making sure.
Okay. Well, thank you for asking.
I care about you.
though. Okay. Well, thank you for that. Okay. Has anybody here heard of mantra?
I'm sorry, what?
Mantra.
No.
It's kind of like an affirmation. They're very short sentences that you can use to gain strength and support. Things such as I'm in control or I am at peace. And you say these repeatedly. And for some people that have psychosis, it actually works to calm them down.
Yes, it actually really does.
So that's
It's
all.
something to try.
Yes.
Let's try it.
Right now?
Yeah, let's try it. I'm in control. I'm at peace.
Very good.
We're your only friends.
The voices are in control.
You need to be in
Good.
control and at peace, okay? Be
Okay.
in
Does
control.
anybody else have any questions or concerns?
Are we done?
Yes, we are done.
Yeah, we're done for today, and we'll also be checking in with each and every single one of you later on this evening. And please feel free if you guys have any questions, concerns, you just guys want to talk. Me and Donnie are here for you guys, okay?
Would you like these papers
Okay.
back?
No, those are for you to keep. You can go ahead and fill out the rest at your leisure.
You can fly your little teepee.
It's not a teepee.
It's an airplane, okay?
All right, thank you guys for coming.
Thank you
so
very
much.
much.
Awesome, great session.